Let's see, shirt, pair of trousers, cucumber sandwich.
Oh, Letty.
Thank you. Well, there's nothing else in here but...
Be careful not to smudge the fingerprints.
Miss Tweed, you are remarkable. Well done. Yes, yes, well done.
May I speak?
Oh, yes, it's only fair.
You may speak, but don't expect any of us to believe a word you say.
Now, your first deduction was correct. I am a college student, but I am no thief. I'm a third oarsman. My team and I were rowing on the lake when the storm overcame us. Our tiny craft capsized, and the rest of the team swam to the mainland. I, not wanting to ruin my jersey, swam here. It was closer. My intention was to cross the bridge to the mainland. And finding it washed out, I came here for refuge.
Sounds plausible.
And instead of refuge, I find myself accused of murder. A murder I did not commit.
Yeah, there have been 2 murders.
That's right. What about Clive's murder, Miss Tweed? A happenstance thief wouldn't have had time to wire the stairs.
By Jove, she's right, you know. Good thinking, miss.
But what about the gun? He did have a gun.
It has been fired recently.
Yes, it has. That is a starting pistol. It fires blanks.
In that case, you won't mind my pointing it at you.
Why, no.
Then why are you so nervous?
Just that I've never had a gun pointed at me before.
And you still maintain this is a blank pistol?
Yes, it is.
Well, in that case, you won't mind my firing it at you.
I think you can untie me now.
Well, we all make mistakes.
Look, I know that I'm an outsider. But now that I'm inside, will somebody please explain what's going on?
Well, I think I'd better explain, my dear. You see, we're all the weekend guests of the late Lord Ranker.
How late?
Approximately 3 hours and 30 minutes. You see, he and his butler Clive have been murdered this evening.
Murdered? In this house?
Yes, one upstairs and one on. Naturally, you being the only stranger in our midst, we suspected you.
Well, is help on the way?
Well, how could help be on the way? The bridge is washed out.
Have you telephoned?
Telephone, of course.
Oh, isn't he wonderful?
Are you there?
Oh,
Operator,
Dr.
operator. I see that. Did you hear me? Hello, 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 operator. Hello, hello.
The wire has been cut.
Good God, the wire has been cut. Operator, the wire has been cut.
Anyone see my garden shears? Cut wire, missing shears.
Is this the only telephone in the house?
Oh, no, there's one in every room.
Would you check them?
Alone.
Oh, I'll help.
Oh, but hadn't you better change first? You're soaked to the skin.
How thoughtful of you to notice.
I do hope one of those telephones is Aunt Phoebe's. I couldn't bear to spend another moment on this island.
We're almost anxious to leave, Lady Grace.
Something has been troubling me.
What's that, my dear?
You said that Lord Ranker has been dead for approximately 3 hours.
Correct?
Did it happen in his room?
I'd say so, yes.
And yet the Colonel saw his car pull up.
I did. I did not more than 2 hours ago.
That's what has been troubling me.
But I drove the master's car up. You drove his car there? Yes, miss. And your missing shears most likely cut our only means of communication. Well, my shears must have been stolen. The rest is simple. Nothing is simple when murder is involved. Why were you driving Lord Ranker's car? I found it parked beside the west wing and drove it round to the garage, that's all. Did you see Lord Ranker? No. I figured he'd already arrived to go straight to his room. Perhaps, but how do you explain...
That we really are completely cut off from the outside world. All alone here on this damned island. I say, anyone care for a romping game of chess? That's impossible.
The other day, I was reading a treatise on mass hallucination.
That we really are completely cut off from the outside world. All alone here on this damned island.
I say, anyone care for a romping game of chess?
That's impossible.
The other day, I was reading a treatise on mass hallucination.
Hello there.
Gas!
Quickly, cover your faces!
No need for that. The danger lies only with the person in the direct line of fire.
Let me fetch the doctor's bag. I see you know your gases, Colonel.
Well, I should. Fought in the Great War, you know.
Is it lethal, Colonel?
Oh, fromage.
I would say the death was almost...
Instantaneous! Oh, the doctor murdered too.
Is it murder this time?
It looks that way.
Another fiendishly concocted device. A timing mechanism set to simulate the ringing of a telephone.
Well, I thought it sounded like a telephone bell myself.
What are we to do? Go get us to cut us too. Oh, what are we to do? First, we will remove the body. Master Nigel, will you assist Flint in removing the good doctor to the library?
This may not be a good time to bring this up, but we men have been out fighting the elements, and I, for one, could do with a bracer of tea.
After this harrowing experience, I think we'd all be wanting tea, Letty.
I tell you, I'm not going in there alone.
We'll be happy to accompany you, won't we, Colonel?
Yes, of course. Yes, allow me.
Lady Grant?
No, thank you, Miss Tweed. I am très fatiguée. If you will excuse me, I shall go to my bed and have a little rest.
You won't forget to bolt the door, dear.
Forget to bolt the door, I'll bolt the door, the windows too. If you want me, I'm under my bed.
One would think they left us alone for a purpose.
Perhaps so I can get to know you better. I don't know you at all, and yet I feel I've known you all my life.
Me too. I don't frighten you, though, do I?
Oh, no. How could I be frightened of you? There's a hint of hidden danger when you meet a dashing stranger, and I don't know why I trust you, but I do. Yes, I do. When our glances coincided, I knew fate had been decided, and I don't know why I trust you, but I do. Yes, I do. You've given my heart a lift. You mastered that ancient gift. What a gift, you're my knight without his armor, but you're still my princely charmer. Like a Lancelot, you're too good to be true. Oh, I don't know why I trust you, but I do. Yes, fool. Oh, I don't know why I trust you, but I do.
There is danger with a stranger. From the moment of our meeting, I felt we were repeating an encounter we'd encountered once before.
Tell me more.
Let your heart start beating faster. It's the well-known love forecaster. Let our hearts collide. There's happiness in store.
Together and close we glide.
Warmer than toast inside, toast inside, toast inside. When I trust in you is utter, we will be like bread and butter, living in the marmalade of 2 for 2.
Me for you.
Oh, I don't know why I trust you. Oh, I don't know why I trust you. I don't know why I trust you, but I do. Yes, I do. I don't know why, but I do. Yes, I do. I don't know why, but I do. My name's Jeffrey.
Of course, Jeffrey. And I'm Hope.
Hello, Hope.
Hello, what's this?
She has a cinder in her eye.
Oh, yes, this one.
Oh, can I help?
Oh, well, it seems to be all right. Now.
Where are the others?
Making tea.
Shall we join them?
Oh, well, we were just going into the study
To look for clues.
Yes, clues.
They won't find anything important in there.
They'll find what they're looking for.
Tea's up in the kitchen.
After you, Governor.
No. I'm going upstairs to adjust my cummerbund.
Right.
Lady Grace, is something wrong?
I have just seen Lord Ranger.
Where?
Upstairs.
But he's dead.
Yes, I know.
Do you suppose we could have a little talk?
If you don't mind, I'd rather be alone.
For this discussion, we should be alone, Lady Ranker.
What did you call me?
Lady Ranker, I'm on to you in your little game.
I don't know what you mean.
Rumor has it that you, my dear lady, are practically penniless.
That is not true.
It is. You do recognize your own handwriting on this letter to my uncle, your ex-husband,
Why should I write to Lord Ranger?
to request a loan of several thousand.
Yes. To retain my social position, I must have financial assistance.
Dearest Dudley, you may think it strange my writing you after all these years, but you are my last hope.
No.
Since our divorce,
You needn't go on. We were married.
I never knew my uncle had been married.
It was not a union of love. Dudley was a successful barrister who needed a wife of social prominence. My days and nights were spent in loneliness until I met Shirley, a dashing young lieutenant. Our affair was brief but beautiful. Dudley found us out and had Shirley sent away. I never even knew his last name. I was sent to the south of France until the divorce was final. I stayed on, met Lord Manly Prowl, and tried to forget. And now I am without funds or family.
So, old Dudley invited you this weekend to give you your loan.
I had hoped.
And if you refused?
I would have been desperate.
Exactly. Desperate enough to murder.